Welcome back to Dict Comics, where we find the most interesting #1 issues of this week and let you know whether or not they're worth purchasing. I'm Rick Rich Dick, and this week we're looking at Action Lab's tantalizing trio team-up, Danger Doll Squad. If you haven't watched our recap of Dollface or our review of Vampblade, check out those links in the description. Once again, it seems Action Lab has delivered nothing more than a backstory comic, so Danger Doll Squad is about to get dirt. The pass I give this origin story is that it's actually an issue #0 leading up to the event coming in October. However, if you want a real reason for the super sexy squad coming together, read Vampblade #6 through 8. Jason Martin writes this book with the aid of creators Dan Mendoza and Brian Seaton. Artwork is taken from previous books done by Salor, Marco Macagni, and Winston Young, with some new pages as well. Unfortunately, the new pages look far too real for the surreal characters, so it's getting its first dig. The old and new color palette was chosen by Richard Garcia, Jason Martin, Chris Northrop, and Valentina Pucci. As with all of these books previously, each character has a distinct hue, and that really works well when these worlds collide. Jason Martin does a great job at introducing the characters' backstories and their previous interactions. He gives each girl 2 pages to establish themselves in name and attitude. That part is perfect. What happens next? Not so much. Ivan brings the girls together in virtual reality with no explanation how. As with any good crossover book, their 3 greatest nemesis are working together to destroy the world, so the Danger Doll Squad must do the same. Side note, I'm pretty sure Ivan is just the drawn embodiment of Dan Mendoza, Brian Seaton, and their pervy, nerdy ways. You know you're gonna get all the scantily clad badasses you could ask for, literally and figuratively. The best part about the book is Vampblade's 4th wall breaking, with a line about how it's just a cheesy 80s knockoff, which it is. The worst part is that I've read at least a comic about each of these girls, and they have great personalities. They aren't simply hot bods and bots, but the new writer hasn't quite grasped that yet. So it'll be interesting to see if he can nail them in the future. So Danger Doll Squad #0 gets a 4 on the Richter scale in hopes that the actual series will prove much more interesting and fun. Check out our Vampblade Season 2 review and Dollface recap while we're off next week. Tell us what #1 issues you want to see get dicked when we return. Remember to like and share the video, hit subscribe, and come back in 2 weeks for more dirt.